Namaste everyone. Today we have Joe here, who is an energy medicine practitioner and a massage therapist. She has her own healing center in Cradle Mountain, Tasmania. Today she will share her experience of our legendary self-mastery course. So now I'm giving it to Joe, who will share her experience. So Joe, can you please share your experience about the course?
Yes, Andrew, thank you for having me, and I'm happy to give you my review, and I'm so grateful that you shared this course with me so I could tell you what I thought about it. So I enjoyed it very much. It was quite interesting, of course, and it held my attention through the whole lot. I was very surprised at the clarity and the structure that you have in the course, and that each module build upon itself, and it made a coherent unity at the end. So I've got a lot of structure to work with, and it clarified a lot of areas in my life. I've done courses before on a similar theme, quite a few different ones in Australia, but a lot of them were filled with a little bit extra fluff and extra stuff, and going off track here and there, and many things. And while it wasn't complicated, they just seemed to be a bit too much, whereas I found your course was very concise and precise, and there was no fluff and extras. It was just very easy to follow, and the content was amazing. The things I'd never heard before, things that made sense for me where I had gaps in my learning, you certainly filled in those gaps. So now for me, I feel like I have a really good solid structure to lay out the future of my life and create it how I want, in a very a practical and pleasant way. So I've actually been doing the daily practices since we started, and it's only been less than a week since we've finished. And already I've had two surprises. And one was, I was in my workplace the other day, and a situation arose where I would normally be a bit guarded or careful, or just, you know what I mean, nothing serious, but that kind of a thing. And I actually stepped forward and responded really confidently and quickly and happily. And it was only a few minutes of an interaction with a higher person. And after they left, I actually felt quite surprised that my self-confidence had boosted that much, and I wasn't aware. So it really did catch me by surprise, and it was so lovely. And I attribute that to what I've been learning from the course. And another thing happened a couple of days ago, whereby a business opportunity just landed in my lap. It just came out of nowhere. It's normally quite an expensive course to do. It's based in America. It's a business building course that I'm very interested in. It aligns with my true desires. And for some reason, this was just being offered free in that moment for a group of people, and I just happened to land there right at that moment. And so this is a considerable amount of money, more money than I would ever be willing to pay for such a thing. And there I have it. I'm halfway through doing this course at the moment, and I attribute that to being in alignment with myself, for my plans, for my future, the way that you taught me. So that's really awesome. Yeah.
No, that's wonderful to hear. Can you share more about like how it is helping you in other aspects of your life?
Especially the focus and the dedication and the willpower. I've already got a lot of willpower and courage, but I'm a person who loves creating, doing, experiencing many things. So I have a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak, a lot of projects on the go at the moment. So it's allowed me to weed out the extra things that aren't getting me to where I need to be in life. So stop fluffing around and, being distracted with these things. I find I'm on a daily basis more thinking of the steps towards my true desires. And I've known what they are for most of my life. I'm very passionate, and I've had a clear understanding of what I want in life, but I've never had the methods that you teach or this structure to be able to take these bold steps forward towards it. So I feel like now I'm really striding towards what I want in life, instead of, a little bit here and a little bit there, a little bit of gratitude here and all that kind of stuff that we're told will get you your manifestations. So it's really made things very clear and structured for me. And for my cluttered life, I appreciate that.
Oh, That's a very wonderful thing to hear. And thank you so much, Zoe, for helping us out and sharing your wonderful review and your story. And I hope you achieve more and more and progress more and more, and you get to your legendary self soon.
I'm very grateful, Root, and I will keep in contact with you and let you know my progress. And just one more last thing for you. The best thing for me is the structure that you offer. That's really given me the best way of planning my future. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for connecting with us and sharing your wonderful journey. I hope you achieve what you want and you become your best self, your legendary self.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.